Hello, everybody, and welcome to Alternative Interactions. I'm Gary. So today I had I haven't had the whole weekend off. I have been doing some recording. So I like to do something every other day if I can. Depends on schedules, but been a couple of days, which is fine. But it gave me some time to have a little bit of a reflection as to where we are, how far we've come. Often we focus on the negative, and we really do focus on the negative and what's going on. And I think it's important that we currently look at positives, because I think there's more positives actually at the moment than there are negatives. And I know that sounds counterintuitive sometimes to the way that we're programmed in this realm, but I really do think so. I think we should really take a look at how far we've come, how far we've traveled in the growth respect. I mean, oh my God. I'm certainly not the same person I was 3 years ago, and certainly not the same person I was 5 years ago. And 10 years ago, I wouldn't recognize myself. And I think many of you watching are exactly the same. So take that step back and analyze, take some time to think about how far you've really come and what an amazing journey we've had of discovery and learning. It's amazing. So we all deserve, particularly you, beautiful Femi, deserve a pat on the back for how far we've actually travelled. The journey has not been easy. It's been long and we're all fed up with it. But look how much you've grown and developed as a person. Everyone is on their own individual journey. But oh my God, it's absolutely awesome. It's brilliant how far we've come. You know, we deserve a pat on the back for that one. I mean, at the moment, so much is happening, isn't it? There's a lot happening in the news, the noise. I like to call it the noise. There's a lot of noise about at the moment, and it's shining lights on the bad actors. We know who the bad actors are already. The movie is not for us necessarily, and the important thing is to observe the movie, not absorb the energy. And again, be mindful of this is part of our growth, part of our journey, which we're always constantly on and doing. But there's a lot of light being shone on the bad actors currently. And I'm talking about the world stage. It's very, very interesting, but also see it as what it really is. And it's not for us. You know, we have a different place to be going. And I think in the next few months that we will be seeing that really properly seeing that in the next few months. Certainly within the next 6 months, things are going to have changed, I think, quite rapidly. And when we reflect back on how much the last 6 months have changed with the last year, you'll be seeing the same as well if you really think about where we were to where we are now. We're in a revolution, and this is a revolution of frequency and our evolution into that frequency, us stepping into our power. So the true revolution in this realm at the moment is us. We're shining our light, as Loved by Jenny says, we've got a little tea light and we light that and it's enough to light a room. But there's so many more tea lights out there at the moment. We're spreading across, and that 100 monkeys syndrome, where our frequency, our love, our frequency brings everything up. And this is actually an evolution that we're going through. Humanity's evolution into the higher frequency. We're leaving behind the old paradigm. We really are. And this is amazing. You know, for us to hold our light, our power, be centered, observe and not absorb, we create a frequency. And this frequency is huge, far bigger than you realize. Because our higher frequency is no longer food or loosh for the dumb elites, the elites. We can't feed on this anymore. They can try and affect externally, via TV or Telegram or YouTube or Facebook or whatever social media, and certainly will continue to affect our some of our friends and relatives who are still sleeping. Let's put it that way. But that energy that we produce is toxic to them. They can't feed on us. We're no longer part of their ecosystem. We have moved beyond their ecosystem. And their window of opportunity is narrowing all the time as more and more beautiful, amazing souls get it and wake up and stand in their own power. You don't need to ask permission for that power. We already had it. You already have it. This frequency leaves the dumb elites powerless and hungry. And the more of us that hold this power and shine our lights out, the more the dumb elites struggle. And we're kind of seeing that with the noise around us, aren't we? We really are. The news stories are coming thick and fast. And the faster these news stories come, the more for me it shows just how much they are struggling. They're trying to create catastrophe after catastrophe, get people to lurch from one place to the other, that emotional swing. And if we step back and observe it and say, no, that's not for me, I don't give you my power, their power is removed immediately. And we're standing in ours. That's a long journey to get to that thing, but the traveling and the growth is there. And we really are scuppering them, you know. We're no longer their food. Now, we are being supported at this point, without doubt. We're being supported via our higher selves and externally now coming in multi-dimensional frequencies of ourselves that are coming in via things like Three Eye Atlas. Now, Three Eye Atlas may be a craft, may be a being, it may be all sorts of things. It's whatever you decide it is fundamentally. For me, it's a multi-dimensional ship, but it's what that represents. It represents something. And I'm certain that there is an armada, hundreds of, if not thousands of ships all around, all cloaked, multi-dimensional, sat there, ready to support and help us as we go through into these next stages. And I think we're going to start to see some really interesting, different kind of concepts coming out that are going to really help and benefit us. The dumb elites have nothing. They have no more up their sleeves. Same old playbook, all they have. And remember, we are the ones that create. The dumb elites can't create anything. All they can do is manipulate us into the creation of something that they want. So please don't focus on the negative stuff. Don't look at and worry about some of the stuff that they want you to focus on. Snap yourself out of that one and look at what you want to create. Sit there and do a little meditation, an intention of what you want to see, what you want to happen in a high vibrational frequency way. And oh my God, that will change everything, particularly if you practice it regularly, because you're changing the way you're thinking and you're changing the way you meditate into that positive vibrational frequency. You then become the light, and you're no longer the loosh of the dumb elites. We are supported. We're in a really, really good position. Really good position. In fact, we're in a really beautiful place. A beautiful place to be, in fact. It's a bit like the Fool's new journey in tarot. The Fool's ready to take that new step, that new leap of faith almost. He's on the edge, on the Raider White tarot cards. He's on the edge of a cliff, about to take that step into the unknown. But I truly believe that unknown is actually a far, far better place, and the place that we should have always been in. And that step's now coming, I'm sure, because I think the tarot cards, the Fool's foot is now off the ground, and he's moving forward to take that step. We definitely have divine guidance. We're definitely being looked after. Have faith in that. Have faith in yourself. We have this. Regardless what they throw at us, maintaining our faith and our focus on the good things, the positive things, the love and the light, because it is all about love and light. And when you're stepping into your own power, into your own love, unconditional love of yourself, moving forward, there's nothing the dumb elites can do to us. You are amazing. We're all amazing. And this journey is about to get really, really exciting. So hold on to your hats, everyone. And with that, I shall say goodbye. Love, light, and blessings, everybody.